He's been patient for 15 minutes. And I think he's picking up pace. Come on, Chubb. Has Chubb got the green flag? Out and running. He does. We got racing finally. So thank you so much for your patience tonight. And it's Chubb who will lead the field now into the first few corners here at Silverstone. It was a wet qualifying. Thought there was a McLaren spinning around. It's definitely a white flag out. And I think it was 44. It was this TT. We can see some dirt being picked up there. So we're going to learn the drivers' names tonight. A lot of them I haven't worked with before. There's Cayman. Yes, TT lost a lot of positions. Number 44, he's got the BMW. That's Exorcist, I believe. Up on the outside of him. And they're holding firm through Stowe. Coming up into Vale. And then Club's corner. Left-hand turn. And look at that Exorcist holding it well. TT in that McLaren, he's trying to push forward. He's putting the pressure on very early on. And then it's, I think, Brett Want, also in a McLaren, number 68. He's got his nose amongst it. So very aggressive start. Good start from everybody. We didn't have any issues once the green flag was out. Very excited to see what can happen in just under 2 hours to go. Oh, there you go, Luke. It's a sign. I don't know what kind of sign, but yeah, I didn't get to do all the races. They asked me halfway. I think I missed the first race and I missed the last race. So, oh, who's that out the back? Another McLaren. That was AB Saints. That guy was on a knife's edge. I don't know what happened to Nige. Oh, he's already taken a pit stop. So early pit stop for Nige. He's down the back, so keep an eye out for Nige. He pitted pretty much on the first lap. So we got these two. This is Chubb and Ty Morgo. And it is very exciting tonight to see where we're going to be ending up after all this. Vic Chan is someone you shouldn't discount at any moment. So keep an eye on him in third. And then look at this. Brent Tickles leads this pack of guys. Angry Old Fella, another driver that has pace. And if he can stay out of some drama, we saw some drama at Fuji for him. And it really ruined his race, but he come back in race 2 in that GTE series. And he's doing all good tonight. He's in 6th place. And again, I do apologise about the stutters. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. But Angry holding his own. And JJ has moved up to 5th place. He'll be very happy about that one. And then we've got 2 Ferraris. One's driven by K-Man, the other Benny. And those guys just working together as we come through Vale once again. So Luke saying Nige, JJ, Benny in that order. Very early call. Is that Angry? Oh, their apex is almost met. But for K-Man, he takes it. No, that was someone awesome. Didn't expect to see that from him. Someone's usually up there. Looks like he was just caught out. Oh, we got a BMW. That was Exorcist. No, that's Exorcist. It was another BMW. Riggsy. How did he hold that one together? Let's have a quick look on the replay. Have a look down the back of your screen. You'll see a blue BMW come around the corner. There it is there. Oh, lots of understeer. And as we go back to Riggsy, I think he just avoided the wall. He's got no damage on that front end. So there he is now, 14th position, and he's back up to things. Well, a bit of dirt on those tyres. He'll need to be careful. There might be some debris on the track where he came off a little, but that'll clear up fairly quickly. PS4, Luke. On PC, I have a lot more control than what I've got tonight, and I don't have all this stuff on the screen either. And I've got proper replays, and yeah, the PC spectating controls are just an age ahead which is, I don't know why it's not the same. This is Gaza, 13th placed. Brett is ahead of him in 12th, and these guys are they're giving each other a bit of a push and a prod here and there. 13th is unlucky for some. Let's see what Gaza can do with it as we get across the start-finish line to finish a further lap. We're about 20 minutes into this one. Yes, 15 minutes was... Oh, no. Brett. Wow, he had the death wobbles big time. Somehow, he's held it together. Let's have a look. That is Brett there, just ahead of Gaza, the number 68 McLaren. Oh, I don't know. Did he even touch? I don't know what he did, but that extra runoff saved his bacon. So he's down to 16th. So still the only driver to have entered the pit lane at this stage is Nige. JJ coming up against Brent Tickles here. Oh, did they just slice doors? He'll get a job working in a deli. He shaved it that close, but JJ gets the job done, and he can focus on pushing forward even further through the field. Yeah, Nige is a weapon. Never discount Nige. Nige took an early stop. So I think he's got a crazy plan sorted. I mean, we saw crazy plans happen in the FIA World Finals with like Igor Fraga one year. I think there was like some crazy pit strategy that he took against Latovsky, I think at Dragon Trail, if my memory serves me correctly. So these things can happen. This is Exorcist up against TT, the AM drivers. Oh, big shunt. No love lost there. Exorcist won't be happy about that. The 666 driver, I think they both got away with it. I don't know, what do you make of that? Let's have a look. Let me know what you think. Just a bit of a driving incident. Or was their fault to be that play? A little wide run from TT. You know what? They got away with it, but I don't think TT needed to redress that at all. I think Exorcist had an off as we just returned because there was some dust being picked up. No, he's still good, just ran a little wide. So battle now in the mid-pack between, this is K-Man, sorry, this is someone, and ahead of him is K-Man in the Ferrari. People all over the place at the moment. We'll get a bit of an update through the field in just a moment for you. And we'll see where everybody's at in relation to each other. Good chase happening. K-Man wearing the pressure well. It can wear down on you though, so for K-Man, if he's got the endurance and stamina to deal with it, he should be just fine. But it'll play a toll with someone, because he'll be sensing opportunities. He'll be pushing and prodding to go forward. He'll be maybe making a dive or two. But you know, if K-Man blocks all those runs, puts the car in the places that he needs to be, that's when someone needs to just control his mental state and not do anything silly. But at the moment, they're both racing hard and racing fair, which is what you like to see. So TT's got some close competition now. I think he's catching up to Benny just ahead of him there in that Ferrari, that yellow Ferrari. Sorry, guys. Just had to open the window because I realised I don't have aircon in this room. That's going to be one thing that I save up for after I get the PC. It will be an aircon unit for this streaming room, because in Australia in summer it is just unbearable. JJ Penguin, this guy started 6th. He's up into 5th position, and he's giving it to Angry, the silver driver. And wow, it's going to be a great little battle. A little wide there. He's going to probably lose a bit of time because of that. And that's what I was talking about before with someone. When you're running forward and you start getting a little bit impatient, little mistakes like that, they begin to creep in. So I know JJ's a skilled driver, but it can happen to anyone. He's still 5th at the moment, and well, he's just got to grind away. We've still got over an hour and a half to go. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one early. Inside line from JJ. It's going to force the Lexus on the outside. Beautiful move. That's what he was waiting for. Have a look at this. The gap was 3/10 at the moment here, but Angry, he just got it on wrong on the entry. And the door was opened up, and confidence under braking was JJ's winning attribute there. And there he is, 4th place. Angry still on his tail, but I think JJ can start pulling away a little. Ooh, we got another battle happening between TT and Gaza in this boat lead, number 33. It was a great move from the young man. But I don't know about you guys, any of you guys that sim race in Australia, but especially here in Brisbane, in the tropical heat. Oh, a fan sometimes just isn't enough to cool you down, especially when you're sim racing. And I never thought commentating would be just as brutal. This could be one for Gaza, though. It's going to be. Yes, he's taken the spot. Clean move from Gaza. He'll be happy with that. That's right, you do, don't you, Josh? What about you? Do you have aircon in the room where you race? Because you'd feel like you'd have similar, just stupidly hot conditions. So this race is was there. Sometimes the camera tricks me. I don't know if you had the back end out there or not, but Gaza is holding it well. This is K-Man chasing in the Ferrari. TT's ahead of him in that McLaren. And the gap's about 7/10 at the moment. And you can see this pack's going to start collapsing on each other soon. And we're going to have a 4-way battle for probably 7th place. So look out for this one. This is turning up to be quite exciting. And TT, it's his time to shine. Yeah, ceiling fan isn't enough. Just isn't enough. Or I've got a oscillating fan. Same thing sort of, but just a fan it just blows hot air around. It doesn't cool you down. Doesn't do the job. K-Man is also closing in on the 44. So they get through Maggots and Beckett's, and they stay as is. Onto the hanger straight now. Nick Pears has liked the stream. Thank you, Nick. Welcome along. It's good to have you along for the ride tonight. We've got a RaceOnOz doubleheader. Immediately after this RaceOnOz Christmas 2-hour at Silverstone, we have the Race of Champions with RaceOnOz. And it's also a memorial event for Bruce John Hale as well. So it's a nice tribute to a former RaceOnOz driver that was friendly to so many of the GT Sport guys. So stick around for that after this. And ID Zoomy, if you're watching the stream and you just joined Discord, welcome. Now, don't forget, look at this. Up the top, Vic Chan. Well, Vic Chan's made it to the round Chubb. So he just missed the overtake. Looks like Chubb might have had it off. That gap's a little bit large. It's just growing over 1 second. But that is officially Vic Chan in second place after 11 laps. So Ty Morgo, he started second. And Vic Chan started third. So Chubb's lost 2 spots in the first 30 minutes of this one. Remember, there are 2 mandatory stops for them to take tonight. Tyres are optional, but they need to take fuel. And 1 litre of fuel will count as 1 stop. So they get to play around a little bit with timings and such. And we'll wait and see what they all come up with here. Daniel Hatfield, welcome. Daniel's driving in the Race of Champions tonight. So good luck to you. And we'll cheer it on your boys, fellow RaceOnOzers in ACC. It's good to have you with us. TT cuts that corner quite fine. There's nothing too much to worry about. Luckily for these guys, this race wasn't run immediately after the rain event they had in qualifying. Otherwise, that would be quite damp and soggy off track. And I think it's had time to dry up, and it looks more dusty than anything at the moment. So they can get away with running a little bit wide. Where I think before it would have just been just a mud, messy mud. Don't know how else to describe what it could have been. So the only one still to pit is Nige, and at the moment he's pushed his way back up to 13th. He was dead last at one point. So he's doing really well with the tools at his disposal. This is the Ferrari. He's trying to catch Gaz up. Lays about a second and a half up the road. There he is in frame. That Bentley that just went through. And this is the part of the endurance races that probably best if you're feeling thirsty, or you need have a quick break. Off you go. Jason, thank you very much for hitting the like button. Don't worry if you do miss anything. I'll highlight and clip it for you for the highlights package. And that brings me on to a great segue. Highlights, they are posted either a day or 2 days early on our Discord. So if you like that stuff, come along and join. And if you're a league owner, or you run a league, or you're in a league that is looking for new drivers, or maybe you just want to advertise, you can do that in the Demo 1 server. It's a one-stop shop for sim racers to find leagues, and for you guys to help promote as well. So yeah, we got some good leagues that have signed on already, and already they're organising races between each other using our Discord. So make sure you pop in if that's your scene. Nige Guns, he's in 12th, so he's gotten around Riggsy. So this guy is flying Let's keep a very close eye on Nige in the next 10 minutes because he's got to catch Exorcist Hell in the 666 ahead in the BMW. This is where things are getting a little bit interesting though. 7th and 8th are going at it. Let's sink our teeth into this battle. I don't think I bring enough water. This... The Boatley, you'd think here, is surely at a disadvantage. But Gaz is driving that thing well. What amazes me is that Bentley were able to turn a luxury car, a driver's car, you could say, into a GT3 racing machine. That's just engineering. That's just an engineering marvel. It's just, I don't know. It's crazy. So Nick is checking out Vic. Under 2 seconds. Thanks for the update there, Nick. I do appreciate when you guys notice things like that. The more eyes, the better, actually. So we don't miss anything as we watch this one-on-one between K-Man and TT. Sorry, Gazza and K-Man. I do that all the time. I don't know. I used to do it on the F1 games all the time as well, and there's really no explanation as to why I do it like that. So, if I give you the wrong name and it was the name above, it's because I've gone and read it backwards. So K-Man just looking for a little bit of a different entry, maybe a different exit. So come through the loop and then into Aintree and onto the Wellington straight. He might be able to duck back in and get a bit of a slipstream toe before the braking into Brooklands and into Luffield, which is, it's such a demanding corner. The car just wants to let go. You want to go faster, but you've got to play nice to the car. There's only so much grip those tyres can give you while turning. And they successfully navigate Luffield this lap. K-Man still chasing. Gazza knows he's there. Those rear vision mirrors, they're going to be filling with Ferrari. And he's not going to be happy with that. Let's see how long he can hold him off for. It'll be good to see a difference in times, actually. Zetha, is it you? How are you going? There's some old names popping up tonight. So good to see you. Oh, that was a speculative move from K. I don't know where he thought he was going with that one, but I think it was going by the mantra that if you don't go for a gap, then you're not a racing driver. I think Senna or someone said it. But it doesn't always mean go for every gap, because sometimes you'll cause an accident. Oh, me too, man. I hope you're doing well. You're over in South Africa, if I remember correctly. Hopefully you're safe and healthy. I know there's... We've been really lucky here in Australia, actually. I know it's a lot worse around the world, so... Yeah, look after yourselves, people. We've got plenty more sim racing that we've got to enjoy together, so... Yeah. Just be nice. Here we go. K-Man. You could see through Luffield, you could see he was on a different line, trying to line something different up, but he can't get the exit speed that he needs. Gazza is just... Well, he's all over it. And Vic Chan is within a second of Ty. This is getting really tasty up the front. K-Man, though, 4 tenths behind Gazza, and still he could be stuck there for a while. Oh, you guys have got a curfew. What is it, like a nighttime curfew? Interesting. So the Ferrari of Cayman. I wonder how long he can hold out before it just gets to him. Remember, silly mistakes. We've got to avoid silly mistakes. Now we go back up to second place. Vic Chan, 81, who is a very, very fast, very quick driver. Started third. He's in second now. And guess what? He's 1.2 seconds away from Ty, who is leading in the Bentley. Number 7 versus 85. And you know what? I'm really looking forward to these guys going toe-to-toe. I don't know about you guys at home, but we're going to be in for a real treat. Already traffic. No, that's not traffic. That's Ty Morgo. So, I think... Nope. Gaz is still ahead. He's actually opened up the gap a little. He's lost about 4 tenths in that sector alone. It was 4 tenths before. It's now 8 tenths. So it's not looking good for K-Man. For Gazza, though, a little bit of a relief. And as Vic Chan had an accident, he's almost grown it to 2 seconds. Something happened there with Vic, because that interval almost grew by about 5 to 6 tenths. Well, welcome along, everybody. If you're just joining us, there's someone awesome in the pits now. So he's one of the first drivers to take to the pit lane, and we're 20 minutes shy of halfway. So all they have to do is 2 stops. They don't need to take new tyres, but they do need to take fuel. So it's up to their discretion what they do, when and where. No Formula 1 at the end of it. It's a Race of Champions event on GT Sport. The league that I did F1 with, I don't do their stuff at the moment, or I don't know, maybe even anymore, I don't know. But we do have a new F1 league that has got in contact with us. So in 2021, very much so, we could have some new F1 leagues coming your way. So stay tuned for that. Oh, look at this. This is what K-Man wanted. That's the first big opportunity he's had since we've been watching this for at least 5-10 minutes. Gazza maybe caught unawares a little, but he's fought back and he's just held on. Nige he's up into 9th too. There we go. Nige has gotten TT. Just, I think, just down the Wellington Straight. So, guess who's the next target? It's this man, K-Man. So this is it. The race is coming into an exciting portion, because Gazza and K, oh, well, I think they're slower than Nige, because look at him. This guy's just flying. SpaceX rocket, here we come. He'll be on the moon in no time. Well, yeah, I don't run the leagues, Nick, but I will let you know who does. That's why I want to, what I'm doing on the website for the new year is I'm going to have leagues. They will tell me what events they have. They will tell me all the dates, whether it's going to be streamed by an in-house commentator or myself. So that's all there. So if you want to watch it, you'll know. And then if you want to join that league, I'll have all the contact information in one place. So, yep, you'll definitely be able to find that on our website in the new year. And yeah, it'll even be leagues that I don't broadcast as well. So there'll be something there for everyone, I hope. And that's the plan. So, yeah, if you're ever bored, looking for a new league, Project Cars 2, ACC, GT Sport, F1. Hopefully, I think we've got about 3 or 4 leagues signing on initially, and then from there we can just grow. So I'm really excited to see what can come out of it. And I do have basically everyone in this community to thank to getting us where we are for 2021. Yeah, the fact that you guys show up each and every week, the fact that there's so much interest in having me stream from different leagues, I owe you guys the world. Yeah, I'm really excited. Really excited. Just as much as maybe K-Man will be. We've been watching this now for some time, but he just can't get the car there. K-Man has to back out of it because cops too wide doesn't always work. Into Maggots and Beckett's. And K-Man drops off a little bit more. It was close. It was up to about a 10th. And Nige, he had 7 seconds off K-Man. It is now 2.5 seconds. So Nige, there he is. That's the difference. He's on a comeback. That early pit stop might have played wonders for him. He's going for the ultimate undercut. Nige was. Let's see if it's going to work. Not a problem, Nick. Not a problem at all. But yeah, Nige is just flying. So, I know Nige wants to get a little bit more airtime. So, Nige, show us what you got. K-Man, though, it's going to be a futile effort if you can't get this done sooner rather than later, because he's going to now try and defend. Oh, a little bit of a mistake. That'll let Nige's through. Yes, it does. Nige says thank you. His next target, Gaza. Let's have a look at this. What exactly happened to K-Man here? Coming through the loop. Oh, I just think understeered and then he oversteered, or just didn't work out nicely at all. So, it's Nige now. It's his time to shine. And he's going to ruin Gaz's plan, I think. Because Gaz is yet to pit. Actually, look at that. Nige will be, once he hits 6th place, everyone ahead of him, or even right now, actually, everyone ahead of Nige is yet to enter the pit lane. So, Nige might have just had a master stroke of a strategy. No one else went for it. The only other one that went early was, I think, someone awesome. So, someone where he sits at the moment, he might be able to make up some nice spots as well. He's down in 15th. This is Nige. He's right on him now. And he's not scared to go toe-to-toe with the UK-built Bentley. He's got the inside line, holds it well. Grip holds him there. He dictates the line now, and that is 6th for Nige. I thought Gaza was going to go for another move, but not advised. So, with Nige up to 6 now, Angry is his next. Morningstar Mike. And Mr. Wilson. These guys are going hard. So, actually, Morningstar Mike got ahead. And the Honda NSX of Mr. Wilson, he's been overtaken. So I think we just missed that. But is he going to reply at some point? Doesn't look like it. I think Mike just has the edge on him at this stage. Alrighty. Well, it's starting to heat up here at Silverstone. Now, I don't know if there's going to be rain on the way. It's definitely cloudy. next 10 minutes. Outlook's still cloudy. The track temp, it's a bit low actually. 20 degrees Celsius. So, yeah, that's an interesting track temp. Nice and cold. Now we've lost a driver. We've only got 17 remaining, so I'm not sure who's out. Did JJ? No, JJ's still here. JJ went into his pit lane. Unfortunately, I don't think he jumped into the voice room while he was doing that, because we were hopefully going to get an interview off him, but he's obviously got his head on the grindstone and he's working his way forward. Yeah, the top 5 should be interesting once we get those guys, you know, within close proximity. Everything's sort of quite spaced out at the moment. We got people pitting and going for, you know, overcuts, or some guys going for undercuts, and it won't be until everybody has taken their first mandatory stop. That's when we'll see everything converge, and we'll see a huge flurry of action as we run up into the final hour to the checkered flag here tonight. This is Brent Tickles in 4th. He goes to 3rd because Chubb, he's in the pit lane. So the top 5 now starting to rotate through their pit stops, which is good to see. Now, I don't know what. Has anyone got anything interesting planned for Christmas? I was going to go camping down in New South Wales, but looks like that may not happen now. Bo Haylock, welcome along. It's good to see your name pop up, and welcome to the race here with RaceOnOz. Broadcast, of course, by myself, Josh, at Demo and Garage. Happy to have you. Happy to have all the eyeballs on us tonight. And we're just getting near the end of the first hour. It's been a relatively clean race. We've had a few bumps and shoves, but nothing major. And no real big controversies as yet. Everyone's been on their best behaviour, but I say that and it'll kick off. And that is the way of the commentator's curse. It just works like that sometimes. But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are live on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and Periscope, and YouTube. So you can pick your favourite platform to watch from. So if you don't like watching from Twitch and you'd rather go to YouTube, you can do that, or in any other combination you want. Hopefully you've got an account somewhere that you like to watch videos, our live streams from. Drew Martin, welcome along. And Drew, let's hope we can bring you some crazy sim racing as we close down this 2-hour Silverstone event. It's good to see you guys popping in. Remember, immediately after this one tonight, we've got the Race of Champions again with RaceOnOz, and we switch to GT Sport. And if I haven't seen the track, but if it's what they did last year, it will be at Mount Panorama, and it is it's a very, very interesting race. So we get all the top finishers in the divisions to go against each other, and they're actually given a handicap. So the lowest division will go first. There'll be a predefined gap. Then it'll be the second lowest and all the way to get to the top. And last year was the closest finish I think I've ever seen of any race. So, yeah, you're going to want to see this one. Trust me, it is just a good hour of racing. And I'm excited. I'm very excited. So, Vic, let's have a look at... I don't really want to go up there and touch things, because if I touch certain menu items, I'll break it. That's the distance. That's the gap for Ty. That is what 6 seconds looks like. Now Nige is up to 4th. He's 14 seconds away of Brent. And it's going to be... Actually, that could... Now, if Brent goes into the pit stop on his first one and just takes fuel, he'll come out ahead. But if he takes tyres, Nige will overtake him. So there's a lot on the line for Brent Tickles at this point. Vic Chan is in, so he's going to try maybe go for a bit of an undercut manoeuvre. So it's all up to Ty Morgo at this point. So the only ones yet to go will be Brent, TT, the AM driver, and also Morningstar Mike and Mr. Wilson as well. Sean Stafford is now following. Thank you, Sean. And welcome along. And thanks for following as well. We've got, we hit the goal I set for us this year. In December, I saw we were getting close to getting 1,000 followers, and guess what? We hit it well before Christmas time. So thank you so much, guys. I think we're up to... I think you might be 1,005. So we'll have to wait and see. All right, so that was TT in. Nige is up there. Ty Morgo. No, sorry about those messages. That's the other group I'm in. I thought I turned those off. JJ Penguin. He started in 6th position. He's up to 5th. I thought he would have made a little bit more leeway at this point, but he just hasn't managed to do that. And, oh, here we go. Ty Morgo in the pit lane. Has he stopped yet, or is he exiting? He's still got the lead. Just waiting to see. I think he might be entering. So this is Brent. He also needs to take a pit. Ty Morgan. No, he's stopping. And it looks like it's probably a fuel and tyres. And Nige is currently 3rd. Where's Nige on track? There he is. He's coming through Maggots and Beckett's now. So he's not going to catch up to the top just yet. He's a little too far away for that. Still waiting for Ty Morgan to go. There he goes. Gets released. But that is 2nd place at the moment for Nige. Absolutely dominating on strategy. Luke, something racing. Luke, Dibba Dino Racing. Thank you so much for being a new follower as well. So good to have you along. Sorry if I butchered your name there. I'm going to call you Luke, though. Hope you don't mind. Oh, I switched from YouTube. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, like I said, you can watch... I run it on all those channels for you guys, because I know some people prefer other things. So that's JJ just ahead of Vic Chan. This is interesting now. And Ty Morgo is there in 5th. So maybe I was a little bit ahead of myself when I said I thought JJ would do a little bit better, because it seems to me that he's technically... He's 3rd. He's got a podium position. The race is to finish right now. He'll get that 2nd, 3rd step. Vic Chan is chasing, but he does have lap traffic to navigate around, but the blue flags will take care of that for him quickly, he's going to hope. Chubb just got angry, old fella, then. So 7th to 6th for Chubb. Chubb started first as well. It was an outstanding session for him in the wet. In the dry, though, could be a different story. We could have some rain in the second half of this race, so keep an eye on the weather. In the next 10 minutes, though, it's still cloudy, so you never know. It is Silverstone. We might see a light shower or two pop on over, but I'm not a weatherman, so I really couldn't tell you. Ty Morgo now. He's given it to Vic Chan. You could see the Bentley just trying to bully and push his way through.
Halfway mark, still a long way to go.
But Vic was having none of it. As we hit the halfway mark of this race. He's made it work. That looked easy. I looked away for a second. I don't know if Vic just gave up on the chase there or what. It just seemed a little lackluster. So we went. It's going to have the outside line. Yeah, it just did what it did. Still think that was an odd. Just still looked odd. Anyway, Ty Morgo happy to be where he is. Vic Chan is a very wide entry into that. And caught the lap traffic off guard a little bit, but Vic will do his thing. And Gazza is here, and he's actually just gotten one over K-Man. So these two still rubbing doors together. They've been like this for like almost a good 45 minutes. They're going to be sick of each other at the end of it. But K-Man and Gazza, what a rivalry these guys are starting to build tonight. Now, we know a few of you have already picked the finish, the top three very early on. Would love to know if anyone right now is game enough to pick their top three from what they've seen. Against... See what I mean about those stuttering? Like, it comes and goes. It's really bizarre. Yeah, Nige actually could be on for a win. Just not sure what the distance is between him and Brent is at the moment. Oh, Mish. Thank you. New follower, Mish. So good to see some new names pop up. Welcome to the garage. And hopefully we can entertain you with some sim racing. That's what we're all about here. Shane Hennessy is also a new follower. Welcome along, Shane. Vic Chan is in the pit lane, and he just got fuel then. No new tyres. That was a quick stop. So Vic is back out in racing before too long, and he's in there in 9th position. Brent is still... Oh no! What did Vic do? Cold tyres. Oh, and they're the kind of mistakes that will lose you podiums. That might have lost Vic a podium. Cold tyres. He didn't have an engineer reminding him. Actually, it could have been that curb before that upset him. He's so lucky he didn't hit anything. Still, it would have lost him a little bit of time there. So Nige, a 5-second gap between him and Brent Tickles here. This one is going to go down to the wire. And it's all been building up because Nige, after the first lap, took a pit stop. And he took it He was down at the back of the field, but he knew that he had the pace. He knew he had the ability to find overtaking opportunities. He had that belief, and he's gone for it. He's grabbed it with two hands, and with 57 minutes remaining, he's 4 seconds away from leading this race. And our leader hasn't even entered the pit lane yet. So I would technically say this is Nigel's race to lose now. I don't know what you guys would, how you'd analyse that, but Nige, he's built this win from the very first lap. And you know what? He's going to deserve everything he gets if he wins it tonight. Because it's just been flawless from him so far. I don't want to jinx him though. Touch wood. So Nige, he's going to keep pushing. Let's see what he can do with it. And we've seen a lot of K-Man tonight. He's had a few battles here and there. His biggest battle has been with Gazza, who is that Bentley just getting through the corner there. So it's it's been a bit of a rivalry between K-Man and Gazza there. It's over an hour now. These guys have been duking it out between 7th and 8th. Every now and then K-Man he'll get up there, but hasn't been able to make the move. And here we go. We got Riggsy and someone awesome. So this is BMW versus Lexus here. And it looks like these two want to show off what they're made of. Racer versus racer. Mate versus mate. It's a Lexus just edging it out though. A second is the gap. Down to the Wellington straight. Riggsy should be able to close him in. Slipstream, pulling him along. And then he'll have to secede into Luffield. You see very different lines. I think someone actually made a massive mistake, but that might compromise his exit. But for Riggsy, didn't quite have the traction and the torque to just accelerate him just where he needed to be. Put that BMW's nose ahead of the Lexus. But still, we race on. It's getting quite tense though between these two, Magnus and Beckett's. Look at the lines someone is taking. Thank you very much, Dean Karki. But he's overdriving now. Is someone, and this is gonna it's gonna give it to Riggsy. Here we go. Yeah, it does. Someone knew that was coming. So Riggsy, he takes ninth spot. He's in the top 10 now. And definitely someone's going to try and apply the pressure straight back at him. But like I said, if you let that get to you, because he's going to be angry at himself for overdriving the car. He's going to be angry that he gave Riggsy an opportunity. He needs to put that to one side now and just focus on driving his race. If he can do that, Riggsy will be an easy pass. But let's just see how he does. K-Man and Gazza, though, they are back at it. 3/10 the gap. K-Man saw a gap. It shuts. He backs out of it. He'll have go number 2 here on lap 29. Gazza, though, he's just done everything he needed to do tonight and more. And he's had such a cool head. And that is why he's been able to hold off K-Man for so long. Gazza now. Luffield. Sorry, Maggots and Beckett's. The Bentley always seems to sort of pull ahead a little through here. You get down the hanger straight, and yeah, once again that Bentley just takes off. And the Ferrari is really disadvantaged. You can see, look at that. He's already lost a 10th. So through club. And then they race up towards Abbey. And it is still Gaza. He's still growing those tenths over K-Man here. Silverstone, an old military airfield turned into a racetrack. We're so lucky it exists. Such a good track. Through Village, Aintree, and onto the Wellington Straight. This is again where K-Man can have another go, but again he's lost time. Another 2 tenths through that lap. And it's just looking like a difficult task for him. Ty Morgo, though, look at this. He's right on the exhaust of JJ Penguin, who is occupying the final podium position. He's going to pull it up the inside. Does he pull it up in time? Just. And JJ holds it wide. And for now, he'll maintain third. But this one, this is on. He knows his intentions now. JJ, he's at action stations. So the Bentley, look at him go. That AMG though. We'll better stop lagging when we do things like that. I just realised the around the outside, the Bentley number 7. No, it's not going to happen here. Not going to happen. Village into Aintree. He'll stay behind. This is where he might be able to get something out of him. JJ, I don't know if JJ knows where to really put his car at the moment. He's sticking to the racing line. A dummy from Ty Morgo. Didn't really achieve anything. Again, he's going to just need to alternate racing lines through here. Maybe find a slower entrance, but a quicker exit. So by the time we get to the corner here, that he is ahead of JJ. But this is for the podium. We've got 49 minutes to go. Nige is leading, by the way. He did get ahead of Brent. So Nige leading this race after being dead last after the first lap. He just needs to hold on to it now. He's done all the work. Just phenomenal pace. Alien pace from Nige. Ty Morgo giving it another crack. He might actually get it done here. He's going to have to hold on outside. He turns in. There's an AMG on the inside of him, but the move is complete for now. Ty Morgo will wipe his brow, and attacking turns to defense. Look at this, on the outside, just beautiful. Held the line, gave enough room, and you can't ask for more at the end of the day. Well done. So that's third place for Ty Morgo as we go back to the live action. And he's actually just building up a gap into 1/10th category. Now, this is a three-way fight, isn't it? This is Gaza on Angry on K-Man. Oh, and Angry, he's trying to block... I think he was trying to block Gaza, who's trying to block K-Man. Just touches his wheel arch. Angry holds it. Oh, that was wild. Too wide through there. Through club. These guys are just on the limit now. Oh, a little bit wide from Angry. And that gives Gaza the... It does. It gives them both. So both K-Man and Gaza get through. And Angry falls down into 8th. But it's still Gaza versus K. This is out of control. This is out of control. Now, I don't know if anyone's game enough, but top 3? Anyone willing to give me a 1, 2, 3 in the chat? Who you think might win from here? Just got over 45 minutes. I'd love to hear some predictions. I think Nigel's going to win it. And then I think I might have to put JJ ahead of Ty Morgo. So, yeah, Nige, JJ, Ty Morgo are my top 3. Luke pretty much agrees with me with Nige. I'd swap JJ for second. K-Man, though, he just hasn't been able to find an area that he can exploit on Gaza. Just hasn't worked for him at all. He's been patiently just following the Bentley around Silverstone, and that must wear you down, because you know you're doing your best. He's not overdriving it, and either's Gaza's just, he's taking it all in his stride, and these two just so equally matched it. But all it's going to take is just a minute mistake. Either one from K-Man, it'll let Gaza build a buffer, or Gaza, run a bit wide, maybe forget about some understeer here or there, and it'll give K-Man an open gap to overtake. And then from there, we don't know. Nige, JJ, and Brett was your original. Brett's down in 12th at the moment. Or did you mean Brent Tickles? Yeah, Brett down in 12th at the moment. Just not working out for him. So Vic Chan's got through his allocated pit stop. So's Angry and Someone Awesome. That's what that green rectangle is on the left-hand side. And you can see the orange, and they've got the number 1. That means they've still got 1 pit stop to go to clear the mandatory rule. And again, you can just see through Magnets and Beckett's K-Man, he can't stick it with the Bentley. It's just a different world altogether. It's insane. So he's just forever climbing a hill, and Gazza knows it. He's using it to his advantage here. It's working wonders. Alright. Well, stop doing that, computer. I just want to let you know, the computer I got, it's from 2014, and I think it's on its last legs. So, yeah, hopefully we can get through this mega stream tonight without it crashing on us. But it is a hot day here. Anything could happen. I just hope it doesn't crash. But, yeah, welcome along. My name's Josh. This is Demo and Garage. You're watching the 2 hour of Xmas Silverstone. I'll say that again. The 2 hours of Silverstone Xmas race for RaceOnOz. And, yeah, my name's Josh here. Broadcasting, of course, Demo 1. Do it for all the leagues out there. And I don't run the leagues. We work together with the leagues to get them streamed for you. And I hope you're enjoying tonight. We've got a Discord where we keep the conversation ongoing. We've got plenty of people in there as well. If you're looking for racing, that's not necessarily streamed, but if you're looking for leagues, we got guys in there. If you need to talk sim racing, talk setups, we've got some very knowledgeable people. So you're more than welcome to do that. Or if you run a league yourself, feel free to pop on in, say hi, and let us know what your league is all about. Maybe you'll find some new drivers. And, yeah, so we got the Discord. We stream on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and Periscope. So pick your favourite platform. And if you do feel like going that extra mile, and maybe helping me save up for a new computer so we don't miss some racing in the future, you can head on over to streamlabs.com/Josh Gahan. That's my name, Gahan. Or super chat or stars on Facebook. But yeah, just enjoy the race tonight, and make sure, if you do enjoy it, please hit the like button for us, and let's take you to the end of this 2 hours. We've got 40 minutes to go. Nige comes out in third place. He's cleared his pit stops. It's now up to JJ and Ty to, well, really, can they maybe catch up? But I think Nige has got too much of a buffer. Thank you very much, Greg. I do appreciate that, because when I got medically discharged from the Navy years and years ago now, yeah, this has given me something to look forward to doing now, and a little bit of purpose. So I do mean it when I say thank you, because yeah, I'm enjoying it so much, and I hope you guys can enjoy it with me. Or was that a car off? The camera needs to be a little bit quicker to catch up. I think someone just ran wide. Or maybe it was Chubb run wide there. I don't know. So Brent's in fourth. Chubb's down to fifth after getting pole position, but the dry race just hasn't worked in his favour. Now look at... Thank you very much, Brody Scott, for liking the stream. Appreciate the support. Now, guys, have a look at the top of your screen. You can see some clouds there, right? There could be some rain to finish off this event. It's looking very, very cloudy and grey. So there could be some rain just to mix it up at the end. I don't know about you, but this is going to change things on its head again. This could get insane. In fact, it will get insane. This is someone. Goran Radosevic has liked the stream. Welcome along. Hopefully I said your name near correctly. Shane Hennessy as well. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Don't forget, we got Race of Champions straight after tonight's race as well, on the same stream. So don't go anywhere once the race is done. But thanks so much, guys. Someone just need those intervals to update so we can see who's where and how far away. Oh, JJ's in the pits. Was he going to talk to us? He bailed. He got scared. Come back, JJ. We were going to talk to him. He just pitted early. Was that just a fuel stop, Jay? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I got you, mate.
Was it just a quick fuel stop?
It was early. I just put fuel again. I haven't changed tyres. Just trying to get track position. It's probably not going to end well. I was really hoping for rain. That pit stop strategy would have worked out alright if it rained.
Yeah, and do you think you can catch Nige at this point? I mean, he's had a flawless run.
Nah, not at all. I'll be lucky if I get on the podium. I had a couple of spins early, lost too much time. And Nige has been doing really, really quick laps.
Oh yeah, he's on fire, absolutely. Well, you've got Gaza giving you a hard time, so I'll let you go back at it. But good luck and race hard.
Thank you. See you at the end.
You will. Alrighty, well that was JJ, and we were watching him as he goes around. He does have Gaza 6/10 in behind. He's just saying he's had a few spins here and there. He doesn't think he's going to get third place. Well, he's down in sixth now at the moment. And he is the one of only top 5 that have actually done their pit stop. So, I don't know. I think he's selling himself short a little bit. We'll have to wait and see what happens. There could be some miracles. And he doesn't think there's rain on the way. He might know a little bit more than I. I mean, we do look at that forecast there, and it does say cloudy. It doesn't say rain, though. So, the track is all rubbered in. It's at a pretty good temperature as well. So, it's going to take some pretty heavy rain to, I think, make it crazy at the end. But Chubb, he's in there. Oh, thanks, Luke. We want to do more of those in the future. We've just been testing out... just going to test out a few things. And, yeah, hopefully we can do a lot more of those interviews as they're racing in future races. So, yeah. If you want to see something added to the race that you think we can do, let us know. We'll give it a go. And if it works out, we'll probably keep it. But yeah, we're going to try to do more race interviews in the future. So hopefully you like that one. So there's Chubb. He came out in 9th place. And JJ goes to 4th. Gazza's actually gotten ahead of him. So Gazza, there might have been another spin there for JJ. I don't know if the cold tyres or what's going on there. Something's caught him out off guard. But there is a man named Gazza in a Bentley ahead of this Mercedes driven by JJ. We've got a yellow flag. That's cleared. Not sure what that was about in that sector there. But for JJ now, he needs to keep pace with Gazza, actually. Gazza's looking quick. But the number 33 silver driver will need to pit again. And if he only needs to do a fuel stop, it'll be 2 seconds for 1 litre. But you never know. He might go for some tyres again. But if they're not really needed and we don't really see a wet race, well, yeah, he can pretty much go to the end on the tyres. Everyone can pretty much go to the end on the tyres. But the mandatory stop for fuel isn't very long if you're only taking fuel, because 1 litre is all you need. And that takes 2 seconds of, time standing still. So someone awesome is trying to pressure K-Man for that top 10. So K-Man going for a bit of an undercut on Gazza, because those two were in the same vicinity. They've been fighting for almost over an hour and a half. We've got another yellow. Do have a car slowed down coming up. I can see it on the mini-map. You can see that car in yellow. It's so small I can't read the 3 letters that it was. Just coming up to him now. There's a McLaren. Brett. Or AB Saints. Someone, though, 4/10 on K-Man. Just needs to stay off those curbs a little bit. You can see it's getting a little bit darker here at Silverstone. But someone... Oh, we had a car around there. It was AB Saints. Oh, he was so lucky. I'm not sure what's happening. I mean, he's had it off, I think. And you can see he's picked up a lot of grass, a lot of dirt. And his tyres, he probably hasn't cleaned the tyres sufficiently, and lack of grip. Around he goes. Such a shame for AB Saints there. We go back to this one-on-one where someone and K-Man now racing for the top 10. There could be a nose shown with a Lexus, and you see Angry. He's in that second Lexus, the number 21. This could turn into a three-way fight now. And then I think when Gaza actually pits, where is he? Gaza is in the pit lane now. He might actually come out either ahead or behind this group, and 2 might turn to 3, which will turn to 4. Keep a close eye on Gaza. He's coming out. There he is. This is K-Man. Did the undercut work? It didn't work, but it was so close. Well done. Gaza timed that perfectly. I don't think he lost or gained anything as well. So, beautiful moves. And Gaza has had an off, has he? No, it's just the camera doing weird things. Oh, maybe he did. He did. Did we see what happens? Let's have a look. Did he run deep there on the left-hand side? He just disappeared. Yeah, he did. You can see on the mini-map. Wow. So Gaza had done all the work, and cold tires or whatever it was. That's it. That's the mistake that K-Man had been looking for all night. It happened. It happened. And it came after a pit stop. I can tell you this much, I wasn't expecting that at all. So for Gaza, it's just going to be about mitigating the mistake. There he is there. He's still within the frame, so, we've still got 30 minutes. It's not all lost yet. And with some lap traffic coming now for K-Man and crew, if they, if they struggle to find an opportune place to get the overtake done, Gaza might be given a lifeline here, and he might be back on for the fight, but he's going to have to drive very quickly. He's going to have to avoid overdriving. He's such a good run up until then. One tiny mistake can just throw away all of your hard work. Would be heartbreaking for him. But we've also got the 2 Lexus boys either working in tandem or fighting each other. And Angry, he wants a piece of the action. Wiz94, thank you so much for following. Inside line there for Angry. That was a textbook maneuver. That's how you do overtakes, kids. That is how you do it. Let's take a look. Look at this. I don't know if he was given the room, but either way, inside line, gave his compatriot plenty of room, and Bob's your uncle. All right. With under 30 minutes to go, let's get a bit of an update. We have Ty Morgo leading 20 seconds over Nige. Now the question remains, does Ty Morgo need to take tyres, or can he just do the fuel stop? I don't know what... we know stopping just for fuel, you'll be stationary for 2 seconds. But how long is it from pit entry to pit exit where you slowed down? Is that less than 20 seconds, including the stop? But if he's got to get tyres, we know that stationary is 30 seconds. So That'll put Ty Morgo... Oh, it'll be probably behind Brent there in third. So it'll be Ty Morgo down to third. JJ, I think, is a little bit too far away. He said he couldn't get third in the interview, and after everything sort of coming to, he could be correct there. But we will keep an eye on that. So Mix-a-Lot, welcome. Love seeing your name pop up. Good to have you with us, Mix-a-Lot. Now we've got some close racing here. We've got Angry Old Fella giving it to K-Man. We've got Riggsy even closer in that BMW. And then I think we've got some lap traffic just in behind that. But look at this go. Three-way battle now for 8th position. Stop-go penalty for TT. Must be too many track limit violations. And that is going to hurt. He's in 12th place. And that's going to put him probably down 13th or 14th by the end of it. Angry got a... K-Man got a much better exit over Angry. And Riggsy, he's lost a bit of time then. It was a lot closer. Everybody, though, just helping each other toe. Come out of left field now. And the Woodcote up towards the Cops corner. Angry Chasers. Do they go both flat out through here? It's awesome to see a GT3 car take that corner at Silverstone. And Angry still holds his own at the moment. We've got 25 to go. Riggsy's fallen off a little ways now. So it looks like Angry and K-Man just got a little bit of superior pace compared to the number 279. But here we go. That Lexus got a fantastic exit, didn't he? And he's going to open him up like a tin. And it could be all over Red Rover. Angry Old Fella gets it done. Puts his Lexus ahead of the Ferrari. And he takes 7th position. Beautiful move. And I think I don't know if I remember if I said this or not, but thanks Wiz for following. Thank you so much. So K-Man, he's I think he got done by someone awesome there. Or someone goes wide. That's Gazza. So Gazza's come through as well. Riggsy's lost a spot to Nige. That was Nige in that traffic. So Nige is lapping these boys. So while these two race, Nige just want to get through from second place. This is it. It's coming to a huge crescendo. Thank you so much, Jake O'Rourke, for liking the stream tonight. Alrighty. So thank God the server didn't die. It was just ACC having a fit. So where are we? It looks, I think Chubb did get Angry Old Fella just as it was getting exciting. So at the moment, there's still Nige. Nige is still coming up on someone awesome. He's in that Lexus just there. And Nige is in behind him on track. So K-Man chases Angry 7/10. Apparently someone is 1.2 seconds away, but I think it's a lot closer than that. Yes, you can see already defensive move happening by the Ferrari. 5/10 is the gap. Oh, a little bit too wide. Oh, that almost shot him off. He unbalanced the car big time when he had those left wheels on the dirt. Someone is so lucky to still be pointing ahead on the straight and narrow. That was wild. Here we go. Good entry. Good exit from someone. Blue flags will be flying. There's Gazza as well. And then... Oh no! Nige! Nige has run wide! Oh, he's had a massive accident getting back onto the track. He was second. He needs to get up and going again because Brent's coming around. There's Brent there. This is Nige. Brent has just been given a huge gift here in this Christmas Enduro. Ty Morgo has also been given a gift. What Ty Morgo needs to do now, he needs to pit this lap because he's just been given a huge buffer in this race. Bugger, the replay didn't catch on. But you can see, wow. Oh, thank you so much, Sir Mix-a-Lot, for the stars. 100 stars from Sir Mix-a-Lot. I very much appreciate that support. And like I said, I'm actually going to use all the tips you guys generously give me to save for a new PC, because the one I've got is an aging machine from 2014, and I don't need all the new parts because I've already got the GPU, but I will need like a new CPU and motherboard and things. So thank you so much. Let's get you back to the action. Someone awesome. 3/10 off K-Man. It's a Lexus sandwich. K-Man is in the middle of it. We've got 18 minutes left. We've just seen Nige make a huge mistake. Brent Tickles, Ty Morgo. Did Brent have the spin? He must have. So Nige has been given a gift back. It was reciprocated. Surely. Because Brent had a massive lead. Unless it was someone else. I can't remember. So came in. Look at this. Look at this tight racing. Got that's some lap traffic. I think one of the AM drivers. That could be Brett. Just trying to ascertain exactly who it is. Angry old fella though. So those half a second here and there's turned to a second. I think that's TT. So TT is he's slowing down Angry. He's been given the blue flags. I think TT's just looking for the moment to give it up. But he can't really find anything that he's comfortable with. He's not racing anyone. He's being pulled along by K-Man, who's also right next to someone awesome. Oh, and they come to turn in together. And it's just Alexis ahead of K-Man. They just gave each other enough room. And TT, he's enjoying race. Oh, they touch. They touch wheel arches. TT, he's out of the way now. And that has let Angry into the open arms of this race. And then, oh, this is spicy stuff as we get towards the end. Look at this. Rubbing door panels. TT wide, Angry through. And then a little bit wide, but he had enough space to get back ahead. This is a very interesting race. So, K-Man still stuck in the middle, still stuck in behind someone. Nige leads over Ty Morgo. J Penguin is now into a podium spot. He's third. Brent is 5 seconds away in fourth. Vic has got fifth place. Then it's Chubb. Gaza up in seventh. And then it is the battle we're watching now. Someone awesome in K-Man. And they've got traffic ahead as well. This is awesome. This is what I mean when I say once all the pit stops converge, you get a really feisty race towards the end. what was an endurance race pretty much starts to turn into a sprint race, and everyone gets heated. And then especially when you start mixing in lap traffic amongst it too, it really, really spices up what can be done. As everybody just launches into Stowe there. In the club now. On the slowest sections of the circuit. And then come through the start-finish straight. And they will stay as is for now. They're still chasing Gazza, who's ahead of them by about 5 seconds. There's someone awesome at the moment. He's doing everything he needs to do. This has had some wild moments, hasn't it? Especially that Nige moment. I think when he was coming up through here, through the loop, or through Village. Couldn't believe my eyes that Nige was spun his car around looking the wrong way. And then I don't know what happened. Ty Morgo must have had a spin himself, because you see what's going on. It's been crazy. Someone though looks like he's in really good control of this situation. He's not really worried. He's just doing his own thing, and that's what you need to do when you're at this phase of the race. K-Man has the most difficult job though. Oh, this is it! Big mistake! Oh, and he collides with the wall. Big collision. Big collision as he was coming through Abbey. K-Man. It's been a rough race for him today. And here's a replay of the event that unfolded before too much curb. And then it was just inevitable. He arrived at the Armco. And now he's wearing his scars on that Ferrari. I don't know how it's going to handle as well. He might have bent the steering rack. It was a big collision. He's fallen to 10th place. And Riggsy's not too far away. Surely there'll be a pit stop this lap from K-Man. No, he's gone through. Interesting. So, looks like he's happy with the way things are working out. So we go back to the Angry Someone race. And that is Nige Gums trying to get through some back markers here. Nige has done it. But you know what? Angry had to back out of that. And he's lost a lot of time. He lost about 3-4 car lengths out of that. Will Nige have the same effect on... Sorry, someone lost the time. Will have the same effect on Angry here. Does Angry know he's there? Yes, Angry lets him through. I can't remember if it was Angry or not, but in the Bathurst race for RaceOnOz, he was
Did you know he's now closed?
he was a back marker, and I think it was Vic Chen was right next to him coming into the chase, and yeah, I think Angry got caught off guard and he turned straight into Vic Chen and almost ruined Vic Chen's day, but he got away with it. But you know, after almost 2 hours of racing, sometimes you can let those fundamentals slip here and there, but I think he's got it all covered at the moment because he's hyper-focused on staying with Angry Old Fella and possibly... Well, he wants to get ahead. Who doesn't? That's what we're here to do. We're here to race. Yeah, Nick referring to that accident with K-Man. Way too much ripple strip. It was a high-looking one too, so... Hey, K-Man just launched the car up on it. Suspension did what it could, but the balance was off by too much, and yeah, the back end of the car, it was already trying to overtake him before he'd finished the corner. It was unfortunate, These things happen sometimes when you're trying to be faster than those around you. Sometimes you take risks that don't always pay off. Oh, a little bit of an up and under move, sort of trying to squeeze it. Didn't quite work this time for someone. No, Angry, he'll have to defend here. Oh, he's gone out and he's made the move. Back in. The dummy. Oh, he might hold the inside. And he's gone extra wide through left field. Up through Woodcote now. Someone's still there. And that's TT, that lapped McLaren you can see behind. He's having a good on time watching these guys race ahead of him. Someone is wearing a lot of damage on the side panels, isn't he? It's a very different story when you switch to Angry's car. Up through Maggots and Beckett's now. Oh, that looks a little off from Angry. Now it's a battle of the exit speed. TT's got some pace, doesn't he? K-Man's almost back at him. TT wants to go them. Look at this, the drag race that's going on. Oh no! Angry, he ran wide. I don't know if he was pushed on by TT. We go back to someone. TT's got to be careful. I mean, I can't confirm or deny what just happened. But definitely, TT was in there racing with them. Did he touch? No, he didn't. I don't think he did. I think he just locked up. And someone went a little bit wide. So here it is, K-Man. He's back within reaching distance of someone. And he's about to have an interesting finish. So he gets a bit of a redemption run now. Both of these guys have made just small errors that have undone their hard work, but let's see what they can do towards the end of this one. Angry's not too far ahead either. TT's still getting through the field. TT is flying. So he'd be getting blue flags at the moment, but he's just got all this extra pace that the guys behind him can't seem to match. So I don't know if it's a tyre thing or a fuel load thing, but yeah, TT is just launching himself. Oh no, big contact. I almost thought that was the end of them. Someone came in. He stays out of it. He gave a wide berth there, but he might get the move in the Magda Beckett's. Not this time through. These Lexus drivers are on the very edge. Oh, Angry. Oh, he's cut the corner big time. Someone awesome's given him so much room. These guys now, they're getting desperate. They need to try any and everything. Angry now squeezed by some lap traffic. Someone... Oh, he's just tagged that back marker. Oh, who is it? Number 51. That's Morningstar Mike. He's in 13th. And Riggsy came in. Oh, that's heart in your mouth moment there. Morningstar Mike, he was super lucky. Super lucky. And again, these guys overdriving it. K-Man, I think he's taking it to the extreme just a little bit too much here. Otherwise, he's going to find himself back inside the barriers once again. We've got just over 5.5 minutes left. This is Brent Tickles on JJ. And this is for third place. JJ, ruthless. But he holds it on. This looks like a fantastic race. And this is for the final podium position. We were talking to JJ as he was in his pit stop. And he didn't think he could get third, but look at that. He's here now. But Brent's going to want to say something different about it if he can. He just needs to get that Bentley ahead. He's got the inside. There could be an up and under move coming. The AMG's got great exit. But we know how good that Bentley is in a straight line. There's not much in between them now. So JJ back out of third. He's seen the gap. He's given the wide room. And just holds it. Good stuff from Brent. Showing him who's boss here tonight. He wasn't having any of his nonsense. And he's holding on to third for now, but he's got to do it for the next 4.5 minutes. This is tense racing. Nige, he's well ahead in the lead. And Ty Morgo, those guys are in their own little world. So the aliens here tonight, just super quick. But we're seeing some really good racing towards the end of this one. Especially between K-Man, Angry, and Someone Awesome. And then this one. But it looks like JJ, looks like he's just not able to match the pace. So we'll keep an eye on that interval. As we go back to this midfield battle. That's Angry getting through. Back marker once again. Someone Awesome's lost a lot of time. So it's up to K-Man now to try and get one back. After his mistake before. He was looking so strong. He's in 9th. He's going to try and improve that to 8th. And I think after everything, if he can get there, he'll be super pleased with his efforts. He was fighting against Gazers here for pretty much the first hour of the race. But Gazer just was unfazed by anything. Didn't matter how hard you pushed him. Gazer was able to hold on, and he deserves 7th. One of the big upsets will be for Chubb. He got pole position in qualifying. It was a wet qualifying, but he did get pole position, and I'm sure he would have been hoping for a wet race. Just didn't work out to be, but it was the usual dry runners like Nige, Ty, Brent, and JJ here, and even Vic Chan, that showed their real pace when they've got a dry and optimal track. But Chubb, he's holding steady there, and oh, he's just gotten. Don't know what I just saw then. I'm losing it. I'm seeing things. I'm getting too old. Whoa! Angry goes wide, and K-Man has it. We just come back to it. Oh no! Angry's around. He needs to get up and going quickly. He does. And how far away is Someone Awesome? He's not quite there, so big the mistakes. Look at that. He's someone's out wide. No, Angry rather. And then it's just an awkward entry.
Leaders on final lap now.
Smash the brakes. Avoid contact though. So we're on the final lap of this race. Don't forget, guys, we have a GT Sport Racer Champions event immediately after this. So 2 in 1 tonight. But thank you everyone that has followed and liked so far. Thank you very much. So Mix-a-Lot and GT King for the support tonight. It's been overwhelmingly positive. Thank you so much. But here it is. The man of the hour, or the man of 2 hours, you could say. Nige Guns. He's just been one to beat today. No one's been able to match his pace. No one's been able to do the things he can do. But after almost 55 laps, 2 hours of racing, It's going to be Nige in the Porsche, number 917. The man who had the early pit stop, the crazy strategy. He's going to be the one that'll take it tonight. A lot of sweaty drivers out there, I would imagine. So I hope everyone here tonight has enjoyed the first race. And like I said, so much more coming up in 2021. So much more. And we have you guys to thank.
The leader has finished the race.
But there it is, the win for Nige. Checkered flag flies. Ty Morgo, another awesome effort. Well-deserved second for him. And that's K-Man just ahead of him. So they lapped quite a fair way through. These guys were just so fast tonight. Checkered flag flies for Ty. That's confirmed second. Looks like Brent Tickles. He will take third place as he's been able to build the buffer zone between him and JJ. But your top three, Nige, Ty and Brent, it's been an absolute pleasure. Yeah, so thank you Sir Mix-a-Lot and thank you GT King. I do appreciate everything you do for the channel, and it's awesome. So JJ, here he comes through in fourth place. Awesome effort, awesome drive. And Vic Chan, who was one of the favourites today. Did not quite work out for him, did it? But fifth place will do just well, just fine indeed. He should be happy with that end result. And Chubb, well, he'll be happy to know he's quicker than these guys in the wet. That's something he can use to his advantage in the coming seasons. So Chubb gets sixth place. Gaza. Then it was K-Man, Angry Old Fella, Someone Awesome, Riggsy, Brett, Morningstar Mike, Exorcist Hell, Mr. Wilson, and TT. Well, like I said, guys, we're going to switch over to GT Sport. So I need to just get another bottle of water, and I'll be right back with some more racing. Don't go anywhere.